Archie Harrison, too, spent his first Christmas in Canada with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. However, this year, the royal couple appear set to spend Christmas in California. The couple's first Christmas with their son was spent in a luxury Canadian lodge on Vancouver Island, where they were joined by the Duchess of Sussex's mother, Doria Ragland. Ms. Ragland briefly lived with the couple when they first brought Archie home to Frogmore Cottage. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau welcomed the couple, tweeting, "Prince Harry, Meghan, and Archie, we're all wishing you a quiet and blessed stay in Canada. You're among friends, and always welcome here." At the time, locals reported they had seen the Duke and Duchess out jogging in the Canadian town of North Saanich, and others had spotted them hiking in Horth Hill Regional Park on Vancouver Island. At the time, a palace spokesperson said, having spent the past 2 Christmases at Sandringham, their Royal Highnesses will spend the holiday this year as a new family, with Duchess trademark mother Doria Ragland, and has the support of Her Majesty the Queen. However, this year, it seems that the couple will spend their first Christmas as a family of 4 at their home in Montecito. Previously, there was speculation that the couple might return to the UK with Lilibet, to spend Christmas at Sandringham with the Queen. But the growing threat of COVID-19, following the emergence of the Omicron variant, has made it extremely unlikely that the family will return to the UK. Prince Harry has only returned to UK soil on 2 occasions since moving to the US, and neither times with his wife and children in tow. The 37-year-old royal first returned to Britain in April to attend the funeral of his grandfather Prince Philip, who died aged 99. He also returned in July to unveil a statue of his late mother, Princess Diana. The couple moved to California in January 2020, just 2 months before they announced they would be stepping back from royal duties in March. As a result, baby Lilibet is yet to meet her namesake the Queen. There has been speculation over whether or not the couple will release the first pictures of the royal baby this festive season, as each year since Archie's birth the royal couple has included an image of him on their Christmas card. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have taken a unique approach to the press, shielding their 2 children from the spotlight almost entirely. Last week, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge shared a new picture of themselves with their 3 children, Prince George, 8, Princess Charlotte, 6 and Prince Louis, 3 for their official Christmas card. Royal expert Richard Kay claimed particular fears have surfaced about the book chipping away at efforts from Charles to win over the public before he succeeds the Queen. Speaking to Palace Confidential, Mr. Kay said, "I think the difficulty for Prince Charles, every time now Harry opens his mouth, he's seen to chip away at his father's credibility. And this must be undermining their relationship. They have on the horizon the prospect of Harry's autobiography or memoir. We don't know what's going to be in it." He continued, "But we do know he has spent some time digging into his mother's relationship with his father. They must be dreading the publication of that book and what it will mean. We're edging closer to the Prince of Wales becoming monarch, and every time these embarrassing situations erupt with his son, it reminds people about why they have had problems with the prospect of Charles as king." Mr. Kay noted the Prince of Wales had made significant efforts, since the death of Princess Diana in 1997, to reclaim support among the wider public. The bitter feud that erupted between the couple in the run-up to their divorce split the population between supporters of Prince Charles and Princess Diana. The couple's relationship grew so tense their tit-for-tat exchanges in the press became known as the War of the Windsors. Reports over the years have emerged claiming the Queen grew so concerned about the impact the row between her son and his wife could have on the royal family that she ordered them to divorce. And following Diana's tragic death, Prince Charles was forced to launch an unrelenting PR campaign to win over support for his marriage to his now wife Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall. "Don't miss," Mr. Kay continued, "he's done his level best over the last 15-20 years to try and rededicate himself to his future subjects, but there are obviously difficulties. People still haven't forgiven or forgotten the Diana years, and Harry's constant reminder about the past makes this a really tricky transition period for Charles. Prince Harry's memoir about his life in the royal family and the aftermath of his move to North America will be released in the year of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Prince Charles and Prince William will be leading efforts to celebrate Her Majesty's 70 years on the throne with a 4-day weekend filled with events marking the special occasion. But we do know he has spent some time digging into his mother's relationship with his father. They must be dreading the publication of that book and what it will mean. We're edging closer to the Prince of Wales becoming monarch, and every time these embarrassing situations erupt with his son, it reminds people about why they have had problems with the prospect of Charles as king. He's done his level best over the last 15, 20 years to try and rededicate himself to his future subjects, but there are obviously difficulties. People still haven't forgiven or forgotten the Diana years, and Harry's constant reminder about the past makes this a really tricky transition period for Charles. Princess Charlene has been at the center of much speculation over her prolonged absence from Monaco this year. The princess spent over 6 months in South Africa, where she was grounded due to an ear, nose, and throat infection. On Friday, she released 3 new photographs of her children, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, on Instagram, to mark their 7th birthday. Royal expert Lydia Starbuck and senior reporter Jess Ilse discussed the situation in Monaco on the Royal Central podcast. Ms. Starbuck said, "We're only a week away from the twins' birthday. Jacques and Gabriella are about to turn 7 and it's been a really tough time for them. December's usually birthday Christmas, lovely trees, nice pictures, and actually, they found themselves at the center of a bit of an international debate, didn't they? Because we saw them on the balcony with those signs saying 'We love you mommy, we miss you mommy' on National Day, and suddenly everyone's kind of delving into how they are doing." Ms. Isles said, "It's just heartbreaking to imagine as a child, we don't know how much they know either, how much they've been told. To imagine your mother being away for that long and then coming back only to go away again. I mean, anyone can feel for those poor kids. So I do hope that they're able to see her soon and that they're keeping their spirits up and everything." She added, "I just feel terrible for the children, but we are happy to hear that she's getting whatever treatment she needs. Hopefully people are giving them the privacy and respect that they deserve at this time." The State's Palace said that Charlene is recovering from deep emotional and physical fatigue, and will take several weeks to recover. Speaking to People magazine, Prince Albert said his wife was being treated outside of Monaco to protect her privacy. Prince Charles hands out gifts to refugees and Grenfell victims during church visit. Princess Charlene's extremely traumatic months laid bare as she continues recovery. All right if you have 30 million. Radio presenters erupts at Prince Harry's job advice. He said that Charlene couldn't face official duties, life in general, or even family life, when she returned from South Africa. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor TMS arrival brought real joy to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. A royal insider claimed that the royal couple is constantly keeping a check on their daughter TMS' exciting antics as she grows. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly feel having 2 children proved to be a great transition for them, and they are really fortunate to be in a good position independently. A source exclusively told US Weekly, "She TMS such a sweet-natured baby and a real joy to be around." They keeping a note of all her new exciting milestones. It TMS amazing how quickly she grows. The insider adds that the couple, who also shares son Archie, said they feel so fortunate to be in the position they in today. They said, "They don't take anything for granted and are planning to do something to help others over the holidays to give back." Prince Harry earlier this year admitted that bringing up 2 children has been a great transition for him. He said, "2 is definitely a juggle. She TMS very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy. They've been very lucky so far." Lilibet Diana's first name is a tribute to the Queen TMS nickname, while her second is an homage to Prince Harry TMS' late mother, Princess Diana. Prince Harry and Meghan have been very secretive about the young girl, and have never publicly released their daughter TM's photo. Prince Harry last visited London in July 2021 during the unveiling of Princess Diana TM's statue in Kensington Garden alongside his brother, Prince William. The Duke of Sussex discussed his children and his experience with fatherhood experiences with singer Ed Sheeran. At their meeting, Mr. Sheeran reportedly said, "Congratulations, a girl, right? We just had a little girl 10 months ago now. You're still in the trenches now. How do you manage with two?" The Duke replied, "Two is definitely a juggle." And speaking to another guest later, Harry described little Lilibet as a calm and relaxed baby in contrast to her energetic brother. He said, "We've been lucky so far, she's very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy." Harry once said to a charity event, "As a father of two, I feel all the more connected, inspired and in awe of the resilience of these families." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex welcomed their daughter, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor on June 4, 2021. The royal couple related a statement. They said, "On June 4, we were blessed with the arrival of our daughter, Lily. She is more than we could have ever imagined, and we remain grateful for the love and prayers we felt from across the globe. Thank you for your continued kindness and support during this very special time for our family."